Hello, Aries. Welcome to your weekly reading for May 13 to May 19, 2019. This reading is for all Aries, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and Jupiter Sun. Aries, I've already shuffled and laid out your spread. We're using the Celtic Cross. Aries, let's get into your reading. So, Aries, at the bottom of the deck, you have the Ace of Wands. This is what needs to be your focus. And so with the Ace of Wands, fire energy, new, powerful burst of inspiration, of energy. This is about you focusing on taking action and initiating something, initiating a new idea, gaining inspiration or having inspiration. But this is about you needing to be creative and taking action and initiating action with this Ace of Wands energy to have a new start or to start something new. Now, what's behind that Ace of Wands is you have the Knight of Wands. So this is in order to have some sort of movement, for you to take action and have movement in a situation or whatever this is for you. For that movement to happen, there's going to be a need for you to initiate action or for you to be creative and to take action for that new start to begin. For you to have that movement. Aries. So set fire to it. I mean, not literally. But the fire of inspiration, perhaps. Do not use matches. So Aries, how you see yourself is you have the Seven of Wands. So you see yourself as up against some challenges, fighting against some challenges, fighting against the odds. So you may be dealing with naysayers or having problems seeing progress in your plans or actions that you're taking. But you definitely are faced with some challenges. But this is you finding or needing the courage to face those challenges and fight for what you believe in. You may even be on the defense here. This could be just you feeling on the defense with the Seven of Wands energy. You may be feeling challenged about what to initiate with the Ace of Wands in order to see movement. You may not know how to go about initiating or taking action, or what new creative idea to implement, or may not have come to you yet, or perhaps you are struggling with whether or not to initiate it. But whatever your challenge is, or whatever you are being standoffish about, or you may even be reluctant, it's not going to have movement unless you initiate with this Ace of Wands, unless you get something started. We're getting started here. What's on your mind, Aries, is you have the Page of Pentacles. So with this Page of Pentacles, Earth energy, pages do bring about messages. And so perhaps you are thinking about a message that comes in. A message that brings in perhaps a possible resource for you. Or you are looking for a message to come in that you hope brings in a resource or allows you to learn or gain something. But with this being on your mind, you could be focused on trying to gain something in a situation, or figuring out what you need to do or what practical approach to apply in a situation to either address the challenges you may be facing, or to have the courage to take a stand on something, perhaps, with this Page of Pentacles energy. But it feels like you're trying to figure out what to do, or you're trying to gain something, or there's something you need with this Page of Pentacles here, or you need to learn more in order to initiate something, or in order to have the courage to stand or take a stand, and or to not feel so defensive about something, because your situation is the Ten of Cups. So with the Ten of Cups, this is around family or relationship, or a situation where you're looking to have fulfillment. This could be concerning a child with that Page of Pentacles. This could be concerning money with the Page of Pentacles here. But the situation has something to do with family, has something to do with the relationship, has something to do with perhaps a child, has something to do with you trying to have fulfillment or gain something that you may be having challenges with, that there's a need for you to initiate or take action regarding whatever you're dealing with. And so what's in your past, Aries, is you have the Queen of Swords. So with this energy of the Queen of Swords, this is either you or someone that you're dealing with. But with this Queen of Swords, this is about mental energy, having clarity, looking for the truth, getting to the truth in the situation, cutting away the bullshit and the nonsense in the situation. This is about not putting up with nonsense from others. But also with the Queen of Swords, she's logical. She's a planner. She's able to be meticulous in nurturing her situation with the focus on being able to heal it, or to come up with a plan in order to get what she wants. But the Queen of Swords also is an energy of someone who's gone through a lot of shit and has experienced a lot of difficult experiences, a lot of pain, a lot of hurt, a lot of anguish, but gained a lot of knowledge and experience as a result that has afforded the Queen of Swords a lot of wisdom, knowledge, and understanding, and has made her very sharp to where, she doesn't have time to be in her feelings about shit. She likes to detach from a situation emotionally and get to, the bottom line, get to the truth of the situation, look at a situation logically, strategically, cut away what doesn't serve her. She doesn't mix words, and she doesn't like having words mixed with her, male or female. But this is you trying to have clarity, or having clarity in the situation. In fact, to clarify this Queen of Swords, you have the Page of Swords. So you may have in the past been very cutting with your words, or someone was very cutting with their words towards you, Aries, where whatever was said may have been harsh or lacked tact and diplomacy in how it was conveyed, but it was true nonetheless. Or in the recent past, there was a cutting off of communication by a Queen of Swords, someone embodying the Queen of Swords, or you cut off communication with someone embodying the Queen of Swords energy, or this was you just cutting off communication. Now, also with the Queen of Swords and the Page of Swords energy, some news or communication may have come in that you needed to sort out and look at logically. that you may have needed to give consideration to, that may have caused you to feel challenged by, that may have had to do with family or a relationship, that may have had to do with money or to do with you learning something or needing to learn more about something. This may have been news or communication about you losing money or you needing to pay money. You may have been on guard in the recent past, or you may have been in protective mode in the recent past, or you may have blocked communication or someone blocked communication with you in the recent past, Aries. So where you're at right now, Aries, is you have the Knight of Swords. More communication, a lot of mental energy here for you, Aries. And so with this Knight of Swords energy, you are focused on taking action. It looks like you may even be looking back to the situation in the recent past regarding the Queen of Swords, regarding a plan, regarding a communication or a lack of a communication, and that you may be feeling defensive about or challenged by, but you, or that you may have been cut off from, and you want to take action where you want to communicate. Okay. And you may feel challenged about how to go about this communication or to initiate with this Ace of Wands communication with the Queen of Swords, or just how to come up with a plan to initiate communication. Or to address challenges. So let's look at this Knight of Swords. So with this Knight of Swords, you have the Page of Wands. Yeah, you want to communicate. You want to take action because you want to either respond or you want to be responded to. But you definitely want to initiate where you take something in a new direction or open up a new path some way through you taking action and communicating. But you want to use precision, and it's almost like you want to be careful, and you're guarded about how to go about it, because I feel like you're not certain how, not only how to go about it, but if you can even make it happen to have communication. This may be why you may feel challenged or on the defense or on guard. So with this Ten of Cups, there's a situation. You have Judgment. So Aries, this is you trying to make a very important decision, or trying to perhaps rise to the call, or this is you trying to make a judgment call. This may be you coming to some sort of new perception, and you may be trying to liberate yourself, or you may be trying to renew something or resurrect something, as it has to do with family or a relationship, or something that, by you rising to the call, trying to have a renewal, trying to get a second chance, perhaps you hope to attain emotional fulfillment or to rekindle something, perhaps. Because with this Page of Pentacles that's on your mind, you have the Three of Wands. So you want something to come together. You want something to work out. You want to initiate a plan, and you want that plan to come together. It may involve others. You want to see your ships come in. Okay, there's something that you want to gain here. With this Page of Pentacles and the Three of Wands, you want to see signs of success with your plan. You want to see signs that your plan is working out, or that what you want to initiate or do will show you signs that it's working, that it will come together, that you will see your ships come in, that you will see gain. Maybe you want to see gain with money or gain an opportunity. Um, you might be trying to learn how to um, take action and initiate the plan, and with the hope of something coming together. With this Page of Pentacles and the Three of Wands, you may be trying to learn how to do this shit. And with the Seven of Wands being your energy, this is you. Yeah, you're trying to temper a situation. Yeah, you're on guard. You're on the defense. There's something that you want to bring balance or harmony to, that you want to try to do in moderation. You want to be simple about it. You want to use proper measure, but you are on guard. You want it to, you have an aim. You want it to be stable. You know that you're going to face some resistance with it, but you still want to try whatever this is. I feel like this is you trying to see how to approach a Queen of Swords. Now, if it is a Queen of Swords, maybe you're trying to repair a relationship. Maybe you're trying to um, make amends. Maybe you're trying to figure how to work something out between yourself and another that is significant to you. To have emotional fulfillment, to gain something, have something work out, take it in a new direction. With that Ace of Wands as your focus, you are trying to contemplate, meditate on how to initiate this, where you see success with it, where you have little to no challenge with it, where you're able to be creative enough and patient. It's like you petting a lion and you don't want to get bit. That's what I'm saying. Like, you're like, okay, lion, just let me, pet you, and let me take a look, or take my hand out of your mouth, or let me just take a closer look at what's going on in your mouth. Whatever it is, you don't want to get bit. You don't want to struggle. You don't want resistance. You want some sort of, you may want to rejuvenate something here. The challenge here, Aries, is you have the Hierophant. So you could be dealing with the Taurus or have it in your chart. But with this energy here of the Hierophant being your challenge, you could be challenged with trying to conform or change something that already has a set structure to it, or a way that is being done. You may be trying to change, having challenges with changing the way somebody believes, or believes something perhaps about you, or believes about a situation. You may be trying to bring change to a situation connected to institutions or rules. You may be challenged with how to go about gaining understanding or guidance, or being guided, or getting knowledge, or receiving mentorship, or to be mentored in a situation. You may be having challenges with being ethical. You may be having challenges with pettiness, either on your part or with who you may be trying to deal with or are dealing with here. With the Hierophant here. With the Hierophant, you also have the Five of Cups. So you're challenged with trying to recover from some sort of emotional loss, crying over spilled milk, trying to change. Because this is 2 5s. This is wanting to experience change emotionally, and wanting to experience change um, physically, or perhaps in a family dynamic, but you want to experience some sort of change. You want some change to happen here, perhaps even in a relationship. You may even want to bring change to a commitment or the lack of a commitment, and you want to figure out how to recover and salvage it or fix it. And you don't know what to initiate. You've been contemplating, trying to figure this out, how to rejuvenate it. How do you get this thing started? Now, in the future, Aries, you do have the Four of Pentacles. So, with the Four of Pentacles, you may still find yourself stuck, not really finding a practical way to deal with this, or you may, with the Four of Pentacles, find that you're not really open to how or what it takes for you to for what you may have to do or what is required for you to um, create the changes or gain what it is that you want to gain here, or have the connection or the decision or the courage here. You may find that you're not quite open to what it takes, that you are still closed off yourself, or someone's closed off to you with this Four of Pentacles. But with the Four of Pentacles, you have the Seven of Pentacles, so you're still stuck. You're still trying to assess the situation. You're trying to analyze the situation. You're still waiting. You're still waiting here. Because you're stuck. I feel like you just don't know what the hell to do here. And of what there could be available for you to do, you may not be open to doing that. And so you're still waiting for what you will be willing to do, or you're still analyzing how to invest, how to put in the energy and effort with something that you may want to try to rejuvenate, to resurrect. Perhaps you are looking to liberate yourself and have fulfillment, but you are focused on some sort of fulfillment as it has to do with a relationship or has to do with family. And so you're having trouble with the stability and security that you want to have with it. Now, how you're being seen, Aries, is, you got the Ten of Swords. And so just to clarify that off the bat, this mental energy, you have the Empress. Okay? So how you're being seen with this Ten of Swords and the Empress is that you are being seen as trying to bring something to an end and trying to create something. You're trying to figure out what you can do to bring something to an end or to avoid ruin. Or to, you're being seen as either trying to see what you can create, or you're trying to see how you can have the receptivity or create the harmony or nurture a situation to either avoid ruin with this Ten of Swords, or bring something to an end that for you feels like you're experiencing ruin, at least in your mind, or perhaps as well in your circumstances. Now, what you got going on within you, Aries, is the Four of Wands. And with this Four of Wands, this is you wanting successful completion, wanting harmony. It's possible that you want your family. You may want family. You have the Ten of Cups here, you have the Four of Wands here. You may want harmony with your family, or you may want your family. Some of you may want your family back, or you may want things to come into alignment and work out and have success and completion. Some of you may want marriage. But with this Four of Wands about what's going on within you, yeah, you have the moon. So you're experiencing intense emotions. You're experiencing uneasiness. Um, you may be even um, experiencing a bit of introspection, not being able to see things clearly about how to successfully complete and achieve the harmony that you want, or have success in your actions with what it is that you want to achieve through your actions. You may be having issues with having harmony with others, or issues around family or relationship, or regarding a child. We do have more than one page here. And so you may be experiencing intense emotions or having mixed feelings, or you may feel that you're in, that things are hidden, that you're not able to see the full picture, or you're just not able to see how to create harmony. Or there may be a need for you to try to access your intuition and allow yourself to be guided, and maybe you're trying to intuitively feel out how to establish harmony in a situation and completion, with what actions need to be taken to achieve that. And so your outcome is that is also your advice is you have the Two of Cups. So your outcome is the Two of Cups, and this is you coming to a place of agreement with someone, coming to an understanding, perhaps a partnership, perhaps a union. Aries. And with this Two of Cups, you have the Nine of Wands. So this here is you trying to persevere, trying to overcome, but you bend the knee at some point. At some point, you bend the knee in order to achieve this agreement, this understanding, this partnership, this union. You bend the knee, you bow down in this situation. The advice with the Two of Cups is to focus on trying to achieve harmony. You want to have harmony in the situation. You want to have emotional balance in the situation. You want to have receptivity in a situation. You want to focus on reciprocity in the situation involving yourself and another. You want to have a commitment that is agreed upon between yourself and another. You want to be able to see eye to eye, and you want to be in a partnership that both parties or whomever is involved want to partake in. But your outcome is that you do establish and achieve some sort of agreement, some sort of understanding, some sort of partnership, some sort of union, some sort of coming together, either in yourself emotionally or with someone else, as a result of bending the knee to trying to persevere and overcome in a situation that you may have had to struggle with or fight about or be challenged by, that you were trying to be patient or trying to bring stability to, or be sensible around, or use proper measures, or have harmony in, or get under control, or did you have an aim, a particular aim, and you may find that the way to reach what you want, to have that agreement, to have that partnership, is to bend the knee. I hope these messages help. Please like, share, and subscribe to my channel. Thanks for watching. Bye.